In this moment, I'm trying to call Karina Lombon Parra. In this moment, it's 6 o'clock. So I'm going to wait for Karina. I'm trying to call her. This is the only student that registered in the attendance list. So I'm gonna wait for her. Mm, she declining the calling. So I'm going to wait more minutes more. I'm going to wait at 6:10 o'clock. Okay. First of all, I'm going to explain. I don't know why some students register and they don't get in the class. So it's so complicated. If they don't enter to this class, and for me, it's very difficult to change it in different um, times. Because I'm working as a English teacher in the mornings. So the time that I'm schedule my time here, it's those hours to 5 and 7, 5 to 7, but it's impossible if they don't get into the class. So I don't know what can I do in this moment. Okay, so today is exam preparation. I'm going to share my presentation. I'm going to share my presentation here. Mhm. Exam preparation A1, A2. And this is the second week. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so this is the second week, and today in this class I'm gonna explain different tips at the moment to write uh, international exam. So first of all, the classes start with warm up. Mm, so asking this question to the students, what do you usually include in an email to a friend? And here some students participate answering these questions. Some of them say greetings, closing, and informal, informal and informal information, personal information here. Okay. Then I let students, or one of them, read this example to it's a it's an email from Tom to Anna. Then when I let some students read this, I ask you questions about this example. For example, how many works are there in the message? Is it formal or informal? What types of message is it? Is an informal email to a friend? Okay. And then I explain then this. That is some tips in the moment students of A2 A1 or A2 levels. So the idea is if you are writing, okay, so try to use maximum 35 words in a formal or informal message. If you are writing an email or if you're writing I don't know, an essay or I don't know, an information about if you want to invite someone, whatever message. The idea is pass those works like 40, 50 works. Okay, the idea is answer everything, simple and clear English. Do not write unnecessary long test. When I explain this to my students, I continue with the next slide, that is writing a task exam style. So students have to write this message, create the message. The idea is doing in this platform in Miro, but I did with another students and they couldn't get in to this platform or app. So the idea is students can write in the chat here in Microsoft Teams. The idea is they can write um, about answering those questions about what activity do you do, where is it, why did you like it? Okay, so the idea is some students in have 50 minutes to write an email to Leo. Okay, the idea is use words between 25 and 35 words in this writing. Then when they finish, the idea is we can share their opinions, their ideas, and then we are gonna do an auto evaluation. Students must do another auto evaluation and they must answer these questions about their writing, okay, about their email. So did you answer all three questions? It's between 25 and 35 words. Did you have a greeting and closing? Did you use present simple correctly? Then when they do, when they check their auto evaluation, the idea is do this example, okay? And the idea is to check if their email was correct, if they have 32 words. So I let this example and ask you questions that is correct, this email. Then I'm gonna explain common mistakes when people are writing. If finally, like the last activity, it's they have to create an email, okay, for birthday, for a birthday. So the idea is to go here to Cambridge and students have to do this, and the idea is take a screenshot and send it to me here in the chat. And then when they finish that, the idea is to send the attendance form and we finish with the class. But it's a shame that nobody couldn't get in this class today. In this moment, it's 6:10 p.m. So I'm gonna wait more, 5 minutes more, if any other students could get in here. Okay, I'm gonna start recording the class. No, it's a shame. I don't like that. That nobody get into the classes. Okay, in this moment is six. It has passed 16 minutes, so there are only one student, but she didn't get in here. I'm gonna stop recording this class.